Wrestling fans, guys, I want you to think back. Think back to a certain period of time where you have been genuinely excited about what is about to happen. Think back to a certain period of time in wrestling where you know something is about to happen that's going to make the wrestling product better. That's going to make the show seem more important. Make the show stand out. Make it feel more electric. Think back. Was it when Eric Bischoff became the general manager of Monday Night Raw? I know that was one particular time for me. Was it in the Attitude Era and we saw people flipping back and forth? We saw Austin 316 stunning Mr. McMahon every single week. We saw Shane McMahon hitting Stone Cold Steve Austin over the head with a shovel and holding the WWF Championship over his head going into Backlash 1999. Numerous of storylines that we can look back on. The Mega Powers exploding. If you are a fan of the Hulk Hogan era. Wrestling fans. A few years ago, WWE decided they wanted to, quote unquote, cut back their budget. Make their show feel a little less, in my eyes, unimportant. Because they took away Pyro in every single show outside of WrestleMania and these big, huge Saudi shows. Well, wrestling fans, I have good news for you. That, according to WrestlingInc.com, could be coming to an end, and we could start seeing pyro and fireworks come back to the shows. I'm excited for it. It brings new life to Monday Night Raw. It brings new life to SmackDown Live, or Friday Night SmackDown, however you want to call SmackDown these days. It's going to be a breath of fresh air. It will bring a breath of fresh air to the pay-per-views. Wrestling fans, that was one thing back in the day that always made the pay-per-view stand out. Every single pay-per-view had its own type of pyro. Every Raw and SmackDown had its different type of set, had its different type of pyro. And according to Wrestling Inc., that is what is coming after this week's Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. Wrestling fans, you can put whatever spin on it however you want to, whether it's the AEW effect, whether it's Fox taking over SmackDown Live, whether it's Paul Heyman being in charge of Monday Night Raw, Eric Bischoff being in charge of SmackDown, whatever. The fact is, I can't wait for this to come into effect. Pyro on the shows, a new set. If all this happens, these shows are going to feel a lot more important. Then from there, grow with the storylines. Continue on with the Bray Wyatt saga. Because I'm sure he's not going anywhere from Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins, on the other hand, remains to be seen, depending on what happens at Hell in the Cell. But, hope you enjoyed this. Until I see you for Raw review, catch you on the other side.